Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Allison and today I'm going to be guiding you through some body weight exercises. So you actually do not need any weights for our practice today, but we're going to be doing some body weight exercises that specifically focus on the lower half of your body. So we're going to be working on strengthening and toning your glutes, your thighs, your calves, and then we're going to come back and do some core work at the end that focuses on our abs. What's important to know about the body weight exercises that we're doing today is number one, that they're simple. Everyone can do them. I will be sure to give you plenty of modifications along the way so that you can honor your body and do what's best for you. And the other important thing to know about what we're doing today is that these are dynamic movements. And the reason dynamic movements are important is because it focuses on strengthening our stability muscles that we don't use all the time. Our stability muscles, some of the common ones, are in our obliques, in our knees, and in our ankles. So it's really important that we are thinking about balance and coordination and strengthening all those stability muscles throughout our simple movements that we're going to do today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have a yoga mat underneath me, so if you have one, that would be great, especially for our ab work at the end of our practice. In our workout here today. The other important thing I would like you to have is an open wall. We are going to be doing a wall sit as one of our exercises. So you want to make sure you have an open wall with nothing on it so that way you can participate in that one too. Okay, so to get started here, we're going to start in horse stance. So horse stance, your legs are going to come out wide, just a little bit wider than hip width distance. And then you're going to take a deep squat, sitting back. And your hands are probably naturally resting on top of your thighs or on top of your knees. Give yourself about 10 seconds here. You also want to roll your shoulders back. Make sure that they're down away from your ears and that your spine is nice and elongated, nice and tall. Go ahead and breathe in through your nose. And as you breathe out, sit a little bit deeper for our last 3, 2, 1. Very good. Go ahead and come back up. Shake out your legs. And that was the first exercise that we were going to do. And again, that was called horse stance. We are going to be doing a total of 3 sets. So we're going to run through this whole set here. And then we'll take a little bit of a break just so you can kind of gauge the pace that I plan to go at. But like I said, feel free to pause the video at any point if you feel like you need a little bit of a longer break before you move on. So the next one that we're going to do, I'm going to show you with my hands. We're actually doing it with our feet. But it's called a one-legged cross hop. So what you're going to do is we're going to hop up. So if you're thinking about a compass rose, you're hopping north. And then you're going to do a hop left, hop right, then hop back. So we're going to do that a total of 3 times on each leg. So we're going to start on our right leg here. So go ahead and shift all your weight to your right leg and pop that left foot. Hands can come to your hips for some extra balance because this might be a challenge for some of you to stand on one foot. So get your balance first. I want you hopping with control. Before you go ahead and go, watch me. Hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back. So see, these are little hops. So go ahead and do it with me this time. Hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back. Keep going. Hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back. One more. Hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back. Go ahead and shake it out. Nice work. That one for me is a little bit of a challenge still. It's getting my heart rate up. And again, focusing on those stability muscles. So for me and my ankles and my knees, after years of dance, these are very weak, which is forcing myself into poses. And so what's good now is these really simple exercises are working on strengthening those stability muscles for me. So hopefully you're feeling that today too. So we're going to go and switch to our left side. Again, hands can come to your hips for added balance. They don't have to. We're going to hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back. 2 more. Keep going. Hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back. 1 more. Hop up, hop left, hop right, and hop back. Go ahead and shake it out. Nice work. I'm going to get a quick drink. If you have some water at home, might be a good time for you to do that as well. And again, that was called our one-legged cross hop. So for our next exercise, this is where you need your open wall. So I'm going to go ahead and come over here. We're going to do a 30-second wall sit. So for a wall sit, you want to come back to the wall. So my shoulders are rolled back, nice straight spine. And then I want you to bring your feet out and sit down nice and low, like you're sitting on a chair. You're pushing your shoulders back, and your hands can rest on your thighs. We're at about 25 seconds left. Continue to focus on your breath here. can, sit a little bit deeper, about halfway there. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and push yourself up slowly. Maybe put your hands on the wall to push yourself off. And that was our wall sit. Alrighty, so for the next one here, I actually have 3 different variations of this exercise. This is another very simple yet challenging exercise that is that dynamic movement that works on those stability muscles and that movement. We're actually going to be starting down in a squat and hopping up. So it's called our frog squat. So I'm going to show you the full expression of this pose first, or of this exercise. So you're going to come down, and like I said, you can watch me go through this first for this first rep to see which one you're going to do today. And you're going to squat down. So my feet are about 45 degrees out. Maybe wiggle into your hips a little bit when you get here into this frog squat. You're sinking down low and pushing your knees out. So sometimes it feels, I think the yogi in me, it feels kind of natural to bring my hands together. But we're actually going to be putting them down so we look just like a frog. So this is full expression. I'm going to hop up. And as I hop up, I'm gonna smack my knees, and then I'm gonna come right back down into my frog squat. So go ahead and watch me. And then I come all the way back down. And there's a little bit of a gap there. That is the most challenging expression of this exercise. So the second one, so we're going down, I'll do simplest last. You could still start down here in this frog squat, except you're gonna jump up, and when you jump up, you're just gonna do a little hop. So with your hop, you're gonna push your chest out, and your hands are gonna come out like that, and you're gonna come right back down into your frog squat. And the easiest way to practice this exercise, and maybe you start with this one first for this first rep, you're just gonna go ahead and push yourself up to a standing position, and then slowly come back down into your frog squat. All right, we're gonna do a total of 10 of these for our practice today. If you can't do all 10, go as slow as you need to and do as many as you can for this first rep. Like I said, the first time I did this, it was a little bit of a challenge for me, but you've got this. So let's go ahead and come down into our frog squat if you're not there yet. So again, your feet are about 45 degrees, your hands come between your legs and then come down like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and hop up. There's 1, hop up, come back down, 2, hop up, come back down, hop up, come back down, hop up, we're halfway there, come back down, and up, and up, and up. 2 more, up, and up. And I like to end standing. Sometimes it feels good to maybe just walk in a little bit of a circle or pace back and forth. And this one really gets our heart rate up. So we have some cardio here too with this body weight exercise. Like I said, that one is, we're at the crescendo of our first rep here. So, forgive me here while I have to catch my breath. Go ahead and get a sip of water. All right, moving along. So next up, we are doing alternating lunges. So for our alternating leg lunges, you're gonna start with your feet together, and your hands can come to your hip for added balance. I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes here for a second. That might feel good for you too. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. My yogi breathing, so important in any sort of exercise that you do. Okay. So for our alternating lunges, you're gonna lift your right foot, and we're just gonna step back into a lunge. So there are 2 ways you can do this. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me better. So this one is a little bit more challenging. If you bring your leg back all the way to straight, and you have that deep bend in your front knee, it's right over your ankle, right, and then you come back up. The easier form of this exercise is you step back and bend your knee, and then come back up. And some people are used to doing lunges over long distances, and because I know a lot of you are practicing at home, these were actually gonna stay in place. So as you saw, I stepped my right foot back up, and then I would go right into my left and come back up. And again, you wanna take as deep of a bend as you can, getting into that lunge, getting into your hips. And again, we're focusing on strengthening and toning all of our leg muscles here. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and get started. You should be standing with your feet together, and again, hands on your hips if you want some extra balance. Step back for 1, come back up. A little bit more space here. Step back with your left foot, deep bend, come back up. You're gonna keep going, deep bend, and up, bend, come up. Going back to our right foot, deep bend, come up, deep bend, come up, deep bend, come up. A few more. Keep going at your own pace. We have about 4 more. One more. All right, nice work. We can go ahead and stop there with our alternating leg lunges. You can get another sip of water. Okay. So the next exercise is our one leg balance. So this one is very simple. All we're gonna do is balance on one leg. Again, if you want some extra balance to get started, maybe start with your hands on your hips. And we're gonna shift all of our weight to our left foot, and you're gonna pop your right foot, bringing it up as high as you can. If you're down here today, that's all right. If you're up here, again, you wanna keep bringing it as high as you can bring it. If you can bring your knee in line with your hip, this is the full expression here, and you wanna pop that right foot. So you're flexing that right foot back towards your face. Now we're continuing to breathe. About 40 seconds left. If you're wobbling all over the place, secure that standing leg. Imagine it like a tree rooted in the ground, squeezing all those muscles in together, squeezing everything tight, and flexing that right foot, keeping it up, and remembering to breathe. About 15 seconds left. You could do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Like I said, I like to shake it out. Shake your hips back and forth, and we're loosening our hips, thinking about strengthening our leg muscles. We walk it out. And we're gonna go ahead and do it on the other side. Like I said, I like to keep my hands on my hips for balance. Squeezing my right leg. I'm gonna slowly start to bring my left leg up off the mat, up off the ground. And as high as you can bring it. If you can bring your knee in line with your hip, that's perfect. That's right where you wanna be. If you're down here, that's perfect too. Again, you're honoring your body, lifting it as high as you can and flexing that left foot. We have about 40 seconds left. Again, finding that strength. If you fall out of it, that's okay. The first time you do this, you might fall out of it. You want to come back and you want to keep holding, keep squeezing that standing leg. So if you start to wobble and lose your balance, do everything you can to squeeze that right leg tight, squeeze that your ankle. We have about 20 seconds left. Make sure you're up nice and tall, straight spine, and remembering to breathe. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot down, shake it out, maybe walk it out. Move your body. Doing great. We have 2 more exercises we're gonna do in our first rep here. So 2 more and then we'll take a break. Maybe a minute break, 2-minute break. And again, you're at home, so you can pause this if you need a longer break. Listen to your body. All right, our next one here is called super skaters. So super skaters, what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice getting the coordination with our feet first, and then I'm gonna kind of guide your hands into it. And we're gonna do 10 of these. So 5 on our right, 5 on our left. And it's this fluid motion, again, this dynamic movement where we're switching weight between our right foot and our left foot. So what I want you to do to start is go ahead and hop on that right foot, and then you pop your left foot and bring it up behind that right calf. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and switch. So you can kick out a little bit and see how I switch onto my left foot and my right foot pop behind. So that was 1, 2. We're gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna show you the arms. So you're gonna hop onto your right foot, and then your left foot comes back, and your right arm goes all the way out, left arm bends like you're a hockey player right here. So they're super skaters. Then we're gonna switch. Keep going. Switch, switch. And like I said, it's gonna be harder the farther you hop out. So if you're starting here doing little hops today, just keep going. 3 more on each side. Right, switch left, switch right, switch left. 1 more, switch right, switch left. And those were our super skaters. And those are actually an easy one. Like I said, a lot of these poses you can incorporate weights into later. So we're working on that coordination and that balance and that foundational strength first. But this one you would just have weights in your hands as you hop and glide your arms back. So there's a little bit of resistance there to work on your arm muscles too. All right, 1 more exercise of our first rep. You're doing great. These are our calf raises. So your feet come together, standing up nice and tall. Again, nice and tall means elongated spine, shoulders down away from your ears. Maybe take a second and roll them back. You want your hands on your hips. You can put your hands on your hips. And we're gonna go all the way up to the balls of our feet. Squeezing your ankles, squeezing, pushing down through your toes. And then as you breathe out, you're gonna slowly lower your heels back down. There was 1. We have 9 more. Breathe in, come up. And breathe out, lower down. 2. Breathe in, come up. Lower down. 3. Lower down. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, lower down, we're halfway. Breathe in, breathe out. Come up, come down. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down. Nice work. We made it through our first rep. Get a drink of water. We're through our first set, excuse me. And we are going to actually be going through it 2 more times. So again, make the modifications that you need. For those of you that are working on your balance and that control with your movement, and go slow as you need. I'm giving you a framework to kind of aim for and a goal to set yourself to try to get to 10. But if you can't get there today, do as many as you can do. And just keep sending those positive thoughts to yourself, because that's so important when you're working out, to love and honor your body for what it's able to do for you. Instead of being judgmental and critical about, I should be able to do this, or why can't I do this, or this is so hard for me. Change those thoughts, because we want healthy brains and healthy thinking, healthy minds, healthy hearts. So we're just thinking all about that health. All right, so we started with the horse stance. You've been here before. Your feet come out just wider than hip width, sitting back, deep bend in your knees, and again, your hands can rest right on your thighs or your knees. We're here for 30 seconds. Okay, if you want to add some movement with your arms, I'm going to have you bring both of your elbows as we're sitting here. If you want to keep your hands on your thighs, that's fine. But if you want some movement in your arms, still sitting deep in your squat, you're going to bring your elbows tight into your ribs. And then you're going to punch out your right arm and then bring it back. We're going to switch. Punch out your left arm. Bring it back. Punch. Bring it back. We have 10 more seconds. Punch. Bring it back. Sit a little bit deeper if you can. And again, if you're doing these arm movements, do them at your own speed, 1 arm at a time, focusing on that coordination. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come back up. That was our horse stance. Shake your legs out. All right, next up, our next exercise again is that 1-legged cross hop. So we're starting on our right leg. We're gonna do 3 sets on each side. So going all the way around those cardinal directions, the up, down, left, right on our right foot. We're gonna do it on our left foot. And I'll go ahead and count for you. All right, hands on your hips for extra balance if you'd like them there. Go ahead and hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back. Keep going, up, left, right, back. Last set, up, left, right, back. And go ahead and lower down. Walk it out. All right, let's go ahead and do our 3 sets on the other side. Hands to your hips on your left foot. Go ahead and hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back. Hop up, left, right, back. 1 more, up, left, right, back. Walk it out. Do some butt kickers here. So shaking out your legs, getting into all those muscles and ligaments and everything, and thinking about our lower half of our body. You can make your way over to your wall for our second wall sit. Again, this is for 30 seconds. You've been here before. Back is against the wall, stepping out like you're sitting in a chair. Hands come down on your thighs. Countdown begins now. Don't forget to breathe. Seconds. Your next inhale, sit a little bit deeper, a little bit farther down the wall. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come up. Okay, going back to our mat for our frog squat. So, and our last set, our first set actually, the previous one we did, I gave you the 3 different modifications. I am going to be showing you the most simple modification that you can do of this exercise. If you wanted to do one of the other 2 variants, feel free. And this is your practice, do what's best for you. We come down into our yogi squat by bringing our feet out about 45 degrees and sitting down into our hips. Again, I like to loosen up my hips a little bit when I get here by shifting my weight back and forth and using my elbows to push my knees back. So our yogi squat, getting into our frog squat. All right, so we are gonna do 10. So again, I'm just doing the one where when we breathe in, we stand up, breathe out, we come down. All right, ready? Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, come down. 1, in and out. Up and down. Keep going and down. Breathe in and out. Halfway there. Breathe in and out. Maybe try bring your hands to heart. Two more. Come up, come down. Last one. Come up and come back down. All right, okay, shake it out if you're down here in a yogi squat. Again, open up those hips. Thinking about some flexibility too. Get a drink of water. And this is our crescendo of our set, meaning we're about halfway and we're working our way back down here. You're doing great. Thank yourself for taking the time to get some movement into your day, some movement into your body. Your body's gonna thank you for it. All right, we have our alternating lunges next. So make sure you have some space behind you. Coming up, your feet are together. Again, hands can come to your hips as that rule of thumb for some extra balance if you'd like. We're gonna start with our right. So we're gonna do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So a total of 10. So I'm just gonna count up to 10. But we're switching or we're alternating legs. So go ahead and step back with your right foot, deep bend in that front knee, and come up. Left, step back, come up. There's 1, 2, step back, come up. 3, step back, come up. There's 4, step back, and up, back, and up. Halfway, come back, and up, back, and up. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, deep bend. Come up, left foot, come up. Nice work. Moving right along, we're going into our one leg balance. And hands can stay on your hips. That's where mine permanently are since I need so much support with my balance. Like I said, it has been regular practice for me to get my stability muscles strengthened to this point to be able to do a lot of these exercises here today to share with you. They've been very helpful. All right, so our one leg balance, coming onto your left foot. Bring that right foot up as high as you can, and we're gonna hold it here. Again, 60 seconds. So I'm gonna keep that leg up, squeezing that left leg. And remembering to breathe, about 40 seconds. We're about halfway there. And if you fall out, please get back in. Give yourself that little push that you need to hold it for as long as you can. You could fall out as many times about how you come back. You come back and you hold that left leg standing nice and strong. We have about 15 seconds left. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that right leg down. Nice work. Shake it out. Do what feels good. So we're going to go ahead and do that on the other side. So let's get right into it. Stepping on that right leg, bringing your left leg up. One leg balance, 60 seconds. Sometimes when we're new to this pose and we're holding it, we have a tendency to kind of hunch our shoulders over to try to hold that left leg up. So pay attention to what your shoulders are doing. You want your spine nice and long, shoulders down away from your ears. Like I said, the easiest way for me with this and that helps with my balance is just bring my hands to my hips. It makes me conscious of my posture. We're about halfway there, squeezing that standing leg. Last 15 seconds. Doing great. Squeeze both of those legs. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Shake your legs out. Nice work. Moving into our super skaters. Remember, super skaters are the ones where we're going back and forth, gliding from our left to our right. And shifting our hands as we go too. And again, before we get started here, just a reminder, the smaller the hop back and forth, the easier that this exercise is. The larger the hop, and you don't want it to be sloppy, so you have to hop and stick it with control. So if you're getting sloppy and you're falling out of it, then I encourage you to, narrow your hops so that you're just hopping back and forth like this as you build those stability muscles. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna hop on our right foot, right arm comes out, left arm bends, and switch, and switch. Keep going, switch, switch, switch. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Last hop here. Very good. I'm walking up. Okay. Coming back to center. Bringing our feet together, hands on your hip for our calf raises. Inhale, come up to your tiptoes. Exhale, lower down. We're doing 10. Keep going. Inhale, come up. And exhale, go down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 5 more. Up, down. 4 more. Come up, lower down. Come up, lower down. 1 more. Up and down. Very good. Shake it out. Get that drink of water. We are done with our second set. So we're doing 3 sets today. We're taking a little bit of a break before we get back into that. And stick with me here because we are going to do some really simple ab core exercises that work on those dynamic movements too, where we're strengthening our stability muscles as well. So stay with me. You got this. And you have your modifications to do what's best for you. Alrighty. If you need a bit of a longer break, again, you're at home, feel free to hit pause. If you're ready to keep going with me, we're starting from the beginning again. So our first exercise is that horse stance, bringing your legs out wide, sitting nice and low. And you can keep your hands right where they are, resting on your thighs, your knees. Again, we're here for 30 seconds. I'm gonna add some of those dynamic movements again, bringing my elbows in tight to my ribs, punch out, come back, left, come back. Keep going. About 10 seconds left. Last 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Getting right into that one-legged cross hop. So I know for me, the first time I did these exercises, and by the 3rd rep, sticking to it, I noticed there was even a little bit more strength and a little bit more stability for me just after doing it, for the very first time. So hopefully you're starting to feel some of those changes, those great changes in your body. Our one-legged cross hop, we are starting with our right foot, lifting that left leg up, hop left, hop right, hop back. 2 more, hop up, left, right, back. 1 more, hop up, left, right, and back. Lower down. Shake it out. All right, going quickly into that other side, coming onto our left foot, bring your right foot up, hop up, hop left, hop right, hop back, hop up, left, right, and back. One more, hop up, left, you got this, right, and back. Shake it out. Start making your way over to your wall for your last wall sit, third and final wall sit. Back flat against the wall, stepping out. We're here for 30 seconds. So the deeper you go, the more challenging this is. So sit where it's good for you, but push yourself to that edge. You're feeling those legs maybe starting to shake a little bit, squeezing them in tight. You have about 20 seconds left. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Again, maybe you're sore by this time. Use your hands to push yourself off the wall. Starting to feel all of that beautiful work you're doing for your body today. We're moving right along to our frog squat. So again, I'm going to do that simple first variation again. You do what's best for you. I'm just coming up into a standing. We're going to do 10 of them. So we come down into that yogi squat, getting into our hips, maybe shifting our weight back and forth. All right. Inhale brings you up. Exhale brings you down. 1, keep going. 2, come up and down. 3, come up and down. 4, come up and down. Halfway, come up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more, you've got this. Push yourself up and come all the way back down. Nice job. Like I said, shake it out. Shake it out in your yogi squat. Pushing ourselves up, putting your hands on the ground, straightening those legs and coming up nice and slow. Your head, bring your head up last. We're unrolling that spine. Roll out your shoulders. Gonna get a quick drink before we go into our alternating lunges. Again, that was our crescendo, so we're on our way down with our third set here of our dynamic movements and these body weight exercises that are really strengthening our foundation. Okay, so for our alternating leg lunges, again, you start with your feet together. Hands can come to your hips for balance. Inhale brings your right leg back. Deep lunge, come up. Inhale brings you back, left leg. Exhale, come up. Keep going, step back, come up. There's 3, step back, come up. There's 4, back, come up, back, up, step back, come up, step back, come up, step back, come up. Left leg, back, and up. Last one, step back with your right leg, come up, and come back with your left leg, come back up. Shake it out. Nice work. These are alternating lunges. Going right into our balance, our one leg balance. Let's go ahead and get set up. Right leg comes up off the floor. We're here for 60 seconds. If you've had your hands on your hips thus far in our one leg balance, maybe try something new. Maybe try to bring your hands to heart. Maybe bring your hands all the way up. We've got about 40 seconds left. Remember to breathe. 30 seconds. Last 20. You got this. Squeeze that standing leg. 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Shake it out. Very nice work. All right, going quickly into our other side. Coming on to our right leg. Hands come to your hips for balance. Left leg comes up. 60 seconds. Go. last 30. Squeeze those muscles. One more. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and shake it out. All right, 2 more exercises here. Our lower body workout. All right, so we're going into those super skaters. We're doing 10, so starting, hop on that right foot and switch, and switch, 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 switch. We're halfway there, keep going. Two more. Last one. All right, come back up. Walk it out a little bit, bringing your feet together, hands to your hip for our calf raises. Inhale comes up, lower down. Up, lower down, and up, lower down. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final one, and lower down. Shake it out. Very nice work. Take a quick drink, and then we're gonna go ahead and make our way to a seat. So I said you probably wanted a yoga mat or some sort of carpet or towel, something soft underneath you, because we're gonna be rolling on our backs to do our ab work here. And for those of you, if any of you are wondering what I'm diffusing over here, this is my go-to blend anytime I want some extra energy or motivation. For me specifically, it's in the evenings, maybe after work, you know, when I'm tired, but I know it's really good and really important for me to move my body, so I'd love to get this going to help enhance the atmosphere. But the blend is orange, lemon, and peppermint. So it's energizing and uplifting, and again, really gives me that sense of motivation to help me get through a workout. All right, so we are making our way onto our back, and we just have a few things left to do here to work on our abs and work on strengthening our core. We are gonna do 30 seconds of a yogi bicycle. So for a yogi bicycle, watch me first, and I'll go ahead and show you what I'm doing. You're gonna come onto your back, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna be alternating. So again, thinking about that coordination, I'm gonna bring my right knee in, and my left elbow comes up, and I'm gonna do a crunch. See how I'm opening up, and then I'm gonna switch. So left knee comes up, and my right elbow touches it. So I want you to go ahead and make your way onto your back if you have not done that yet. It's a fluid switching movement where we're switching back and forth, like I said, for 30 seconds. So you go as slow as you need, as long as you are moving with control. So we're coming onto our backs here. If this is not accessible to you, feel free to just do some standard sit-ups with maybe your feet underneath the couch or something to hold them. All right, 30 seconds starts now. Come up, left elbow, right knee, and switch. And switch. So see that other leg comes out long, and keep switching. And we're doing this for 30 seconds. 20 more. And if you can do it with control, go a little bit quicker, squeezing those abs, squeezing that core. 10 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze both of your knees in tight. I love doing this after I'm doing ab work to give my core relief. Maybe rock back and forth, massaging your low back. Alrighty, so those were our yogi bicycles. We have 2 more ab exercises here. So our next one, again, we're still down on our back with my shoulders all the way down. Hands are flat on the ground or on my mat. And I want you to bring your feet up towards the ceiling. All right, we're gonna do a slow 10 count where we're gonna lower our feet down to the floor, but we're gonna hover there for 3 more seconds before our feet touch the ground. And what we're gonna do as we're lowering down is our right foot is gonna switch with our left foot, going back and forth. So go ahead and bring your right foot in front of your left, and now switch. And see how I'm going down slowly. So you're slowly starting to bring your legs down. They're nice and straight. You could point your toes. Maybe about 6 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there. Squeeze your stomach. Your feet are hovering for 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet down. Reach your arms up tall above your head. Maybe wiggle a little bit here. Very nice work. We're going to do that one more time now that you've got the hang of it. So again, my hands come back, palms down on the mat. My feet come up towards the ceiling. And again, we're going for a slow 10 count, alternating back and forth. Knees are straight. Go ahead and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final 3 seconds. Hover. 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Nice job. All right. Our last set of ab works here for our last ab exercise here for today, and then we will be all done. So final push. We're going to bring our legs back up, feet to the ceiling, legs are straight. In this one, we're getting that dynamic movement in with our arms. So you're going to take your left arm and reach up to your right foot. So I'm doing this cross body action, working on my obliques and that side body. And I'm going to lower back down, bringing my shoulder back to the mat. So go ahead and try that if you didn't try that yet. Bringing your left leg up, or left arm up to your right foot and lower back down. Now we're going to switch. So right hand comes up, reach up to that left foot, crossing over your body and slowly lower down. All right, we're going to do a few more of these. Left comes up, squeeze your stomach, lower down. Right comes up, lower down. It's kind of like we're grabbing rope. Left comes up, lower down. Right, lower down. Halfway there, keep going. At your own pace, reaching, crossing over your body. A few more. 3, reach up. 2, reach up. 1. Last one, come down. Squeeze your knees in tight. Heavy rock back and forth. You did it. Thank yourself, thank your body. All right, we're slowly gonna make our way back up. My favorite way to do this, again, one final little push, working on our abs. We're gonna do a little rocking motion to see if you can rock yourself all the way up into a seated position. So I'm gonna bring my feet up for a little bit of movement here. So I'm squeezing and come all the way up to your seated position. Get a drink of water. So you did it. You made it all the way through the lower body exercises, body weight exercises. This is a very simple routine, I think, as you can see, and but very challenging too. So this is something that you can do as frequently as you want when you really want to work on those stability muscles, getting some movement and exercise in, getting your heart rate up, and working on strengthening and toning everything from the waist down. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are back to my channel soon to check out some of my videos, and feel free to leave your comments below if this was helpful, or what you liked, or what you'd like to see more of in my exercise series. I'd love to hear from you. And if this video was helpful, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Namaste.